After we watched the storybook of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, we're doing some posting of how the Grinch changed from the beginning to the end. We're having a great time with our 5th grade buddies. Lots of posts are coming up. This is Mrs. Corner's 2nd grade classroom. We did some artwork and we're going to be reciting "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hanged by the chimney with care, in hopes that Saint Nick soon would be there. The children were all nestled all snug in their beds,
while visitors of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clutter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lovely and quick, I knew for in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, the cursor they flew, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now dancing, now prancing, vixen, on coming, Cupid, on down and blitzing.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away off, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up on the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his cloths were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of pie he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump with a right jolly old elf. And I linked when I saw him, in spite of myself. I winked of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laid his finger aside of his nose, and gave a nod up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, and gave a whistle.
And away they flew like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight,
Merry Christmas
to all, and to all good night.
Merry Christmas!